Hey, it's Monday, May 17th, and you're watching The Great Last Rewatch. Today we are talking about the Season 6 episode, Across the Sea. So this is a Jacob and Man in Black-centric episode, and it is all flashback. We see that Jacob and the Man in Black are actually twin brothers. They're maybe a bad twin. We see that they're raised by not their mother, Claudia, but mother, played by Allison Janney, who's a terrible mother and obviously favors the Man in Black over Jacob, even though he is the older son and the one with a name and the nice one to his mother. Many people have been referencing the story of Cain and Abel to this story, and then the story of Jacob and Esau. Okay, so after having done some reading up on Cain and Abel, apparently they are the sons of Adam and Eve, and please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because I'm so biblically unknowledgeable that it's a little depressing. It seems that Cain is the older brother to Abel, and Cain is portrayed as being the sinful brother, and he commits the first murder ever by killing his brother Abel, which is very parallel to our story today, where it's there's a little different, but Jacob is the good one, whereas the Man in Black is the sinful one and the younger brother, and Jacob kills the sinful one. But yeah, the first ever murder, maybe? No, probably not the first murder on the island. So Jacob and Esau are the other characters that are kind of biblical reference in this episode, where Jacob and Esau are twin brothers, and Jacob and the Man in Black are twin brothers. I know there's a lot of debate in this episode whether people liked it or disliked it. I tend to be an optimist, and I like most episodes of Lost. I like this episode. I'm a history nerd. I love all things history. I love the show The Tudors. I love European history, especially British history. Oh my god. The same seems to be holding true for Lost. I love Lost history. I love learning about the history of the island, and this is a glimpse into the history of the island, and I love it. Love it. I like learning about who was there before Jacob was there, because Jacob's obviously been there for a long, long time, and that they have a mother, quote-unquote, and that they are flawed characters. Like, when we see them at the end of Season 5 in The Incident, they seem to... Obviously, Jacob is very knowledgeable at this point about the island and about what he needs to do, what he's doing, what his game is. But this is him learning how to play the game, essentially. With the game Senet, which is an actual game, apparently, that nobody knows how to play. It's an ancient Egyptian game. So we can deduct from the fact that Claudia was speaking Latin. I think that's what the language they were speaking was. The people that she comes with brings an Egyptian game, and that they probably also built the Tarawa statue. I love learning about how Jacob and his brother, the Man in Black, kind of were raised very in a bubble, and they don't know anything about the outside world, what's across the sea, and what's out there. They don't know what death is. They don't know what anything is, what ships are, because they don't need to leave the island, so they don't have a boat, so they don't know what a boat is. And the discovery of these things is kind of how they come to view the world, and obviously Jacob becomes able to leave the island. I wonder how it is that he comes to be able to leave the island, because he comes and goes freely according to The Incident. The source. I like the concept, I like the idea. The actual visualization of it is kind of cheesy to me. And then the ending with Jacob taking the Man in Black's body and his mother's body and laying them next to each other in the caves, and then juxtaposing that with the clips from House of the Rising Sun. I don't know that necessarily makes me believe that they've known what they were doing from the beginning, but I'll go with it. I'm really excited for the next episode, entitled What They Died For. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
We're gonna need to watch that again.
Referenced a lot in the discussion of this episode.